Hi, I'm Sam.
And I'm Annie.
And I'm Sam.
And I'm Annie.
And I'm Sam.
And I don't know what he's doing. I'm Annie.
And I'm Sam. And this is Large Plays.
And today we're talking about...
Marvel.
Zombies.
Side.
Huh? He always... He's a...
So
confused me.
welcome. This is Game Chat on Large Plays, where we chat about a game. And today's game is Marvel Zombies, which is it's like Marvel Zombicide.
Yeah. But better in every way.
This is not going to be a review.
Not a review.
It may not be entirely informative.
Not entirely informative.
We probably will go on a number of different tangents.
We probably will.
Especially considering as we are pretty big Marvel fans, regardless of.
I hate Marvel. I can't do that with a straight face. I love Marvel. What am I talking about?
Just go for it, mate. Go for it.
Go for it. Go for broke. Go for gold. Go for Marvel Zombies, because they're not too old. Who knows? So, Marvel Zombies arrived. Don't know if you would have noticed, given that is...
By the hour-long unboxing we did last
week. That was so long.
It actually took us longer than an hour. It took us half the day.
Half the day. It did. It took us half the day because I had to keep resting in the middle as well.
You did, yeah.
Yeah, and it was...
We literally did it in, 3 different segments? Yeah. And it was painful having to gaze over and look over those boxes covered in cellophane, just going, pardon me.
I like to think that it strengthened his character.
It didn't.
I like to think it did, though.
But it didn't.
I think it had the opportunity to do it, even if it didn't.
So we managed to unbox it. The video's up, and it was an hour long, because we unboxed all 9 boxes. There was the core box, the X-Men box, the stretch goal box, the Hydra box, the Fantastic Four box, the Guardians of the Galaxy box, the Sinister Six box, the Token box, and the Sentinel box.
There was a lot of boxes. There was 9 boxes?
Yeah.
9 boxes.
It's been a week and a half since we actually unboxed it. It's not 9 boxes anymore, it's only 3.
Yeah, he's consolidated it.
It was
really well, actually.
It was very painful taking them all out of the inserts and bagging them up. But
yeah, but
I don't have space for 9 boxes.
No, we do not have. It got to the point where we were like, what games don't we really play that we can actually get rid of to make space for?
Yeah, and I'm still thinking that, even though I'm going down to 3 boxes. It's the 3 biggest boxes that I've saved.
Yeah. But we're not getting rid of Bunny Kingdom, so screw you.
Well, not yet.
You heard it here first, right? That if we get rid of Bunny Kingdom, I will cry on camera.
Real tears.
Real tears.
Next week's game chat. Bunny Kingdom, it got sold.
I sound like an 8-year-old.
You do sound a bit like it, don't you? No wonder where he gets it from then.
Dude! Anyway, Marvel Zombies. Let's get back to the topic at hand.
It's a spin-off of the Zombicide system. If you know what the Zombicide system is, then you're halfway there with more than halfway there with Marvel Zombies.
Yeah, very much.
So you are a group of heroes or zombies.
Or zombies.
Get to that later.
Yes.
You're a group together, cooperating. Cooperative game words are hard. In a cooperative game, you've got these different missions you have to achieve. You go around the map that's like number of tiles, and you roll dice to kill zombies as they spawn from various spawn zones.
Yeah.
Until you win or die.
Yeah.
It plays a lot like Zombicide, so you've still got the same sort of stats. You still, every time you kill something, you gain XP, and then there's 4 different bands of XP, and then whoever's at the highest XP means that you're spawning more stuff every turn, which makes it harder, which means then you need to keep leveling up, and you unlock skills as you go. Like, it's Zombicide. It's Zombicide, but...
Better.
But better.
So much better.
Okay. Segment. What did we not like about Zombicide? Because we played Zombicide 2nd Edition.
Yes. Okay, well, first of all, I didn't
Number 1.
Friendly fire.
Didn't like friendly fire. Didn't like the fact that if you shot into a room or zone full of zombies and you missed, you hit your friend automatically. Not like you just miss. No, you actually hit another person.
Yeah.
So you're guaranteed to hit, just not who you need to.
And seeing as how with Zombicide, if one of your party dies, you lose.
Just one. If one of you loses, you've only got 3 health.
So you kind of don't want your comrades to be hitting you and hurting you.
Exactly.
So yeah.
What about number 2?
Equipment. Crowbars.
I didn't like aspects of the equipment. Like, I didn't like that there was specific door opening weapons, and if you didn't have a door opening weapon, you couldn't open a door. Like, it's not hard, you just open the door.
I mean, and even if the doors are locked, I like to think that some of the characters are actually have the common sense and forward enough to actually be able to use their common sense and actually pick locks and stuff.
You want
bash it with something with your feet. Come on.
With the zombie's head you just killed, you know.
Yeah, just something.
Exactly.
Also didn't like how often the games would devolve into hunt the Molotov.
Oh, don't get me started.
Literally, you're only allowed 1 search per turn per player per character.
Yeah.
And it has to be inside a building, and it's a big deck of these equipment cards, and there's 4 or 5 Molotovs.
4, yeah.
And Molotovs are the only way of killing abominations. So if an abomination spawns, you need a Molotov. And if you don't have a Molotov, you got to search through the deck.
And you spend a majority of the game
just searching for a Molotov.
Searching for a Molotov and running away from abominations. It's just ridiculous.
It's like you spend more time searching the deck than you do actually playing the game.
Yeah, it's just so infuriating.
Number 3!
What is number 3? I can't remember. I've had
number 3 is the player count.
Player count! Oh my gosh, yes!
Like, you can't play Zombicide at 4. It works great at 2, because you get 3 each. Works great at 3, because you get 2 each. Yeah. It works great at 6, because you get 1 each.
Yeah.
But 4? 6 isn't divisible by 4.
No.
6 isn't divisible by 5 either.
Not unless maths has changed since I was at school.
No.
No.
So,
yeah.
If you want to play with 4 or 5, you're going to have to share characters, or one player's got to have more or less characters than everyone else.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just like, I mean, because our game group is like predominantly 4 people. So, and we wouldn't have been able to get Zombicide 2nd edition
No, there was just no point, because someone will get left out, wouldn't they?
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. So yeah, I like that you can play with 4 people now. So I still don't like the fact that if one of you dies, everyone loses though, because in a real zombie, I'm guessing, because it hasn't happened, but in a real zombie thing, yet, if someone actually, one of your comrades died, you wouldn't all just give up, would you? You'd carry on. You'd be like, for my friend Jonathan.
Yeah, it means you can't make the sacrificial martyrdom plays. You can't go, I'll hold them back and you go and get the exit. And...
Yeah, exactly. It's like...
So, how does Marvel Zombies fix these 3 things?
Well, you don't need equipment to open doors anymore.
No equipment. Equipment's gone.
Equipment
you just take an action to open a door.
Yeah.
And you don't need Molotovs because it's the number of hits that you get.
Yeah. Which is so much better.
So like the brutes, they're 2 health, so you just need 2 hits, rather than having a damage 2 weapon specifically.
Yeah.
And the abomination equivalent has health ranging from 3 to 5, so you just need 3 to 5 hits in one go.
Yeah.
So it's not easy, but
But it's doable.
Rather than wasting your time hunting for a specific card to allow you to do it, you just do it.
Yeah. Just do it.
Just do it!
Also, it's minimum at 4.
Yeah.
So 2 players, you get 2 each.
Yeah.
3 players, you get 2 each. 4 players, you get 1 each. 5 players, you get 1 each. 6 players, you get. It's so much more fluid and free and balanced over the different player counts. So you don't have to have someone left out.
Exactly. It's so much better.
And there's no friendly fire.
Oh my gosh, that's my favourite thing, is that there's no friendly fire.
The slight catch to that is there isn't that really that much range in Marble Zombies.
No.
Like, the furthest range is 1 space away.
Yeah, unless that character has something which is like for each power you spend, you get an extra range, or for each hunger you. No.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned hunger, because there is one. Because there is one pivotal difference between core box Marble Zombies and Zombicide. What is it, Annie?
That in Marvel Zombies you can play as the zombies devouring.
You are the zombies.
Yeah.
Going around eating pepper pots. Nom, 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 nom.
It'd be really funny if you had Iron Man eating pepper pots.
Oh, I'm sure it's happened. It's a bit on the dark side.
It's a bit on
I'm not opposed to dark themes, and I very much enjoy it, but also it's a bit dark.
I find it it's really weird because I like the whole mechanic of the hunger mechanic for playing as a zombie, but for my personality and what I like playing as the heroes. But the heroes' power and stuff isn't the equivalent to the zombies.
Okay,
hunger.
so with zombies you've got hunger, and it builds up every turn until you're maxed out and you become ravenous. And then being ravenous means you are extremely limited on what kind of actions you can take.
Yes, you have to move.
Yeah, you can only move, or you can only devour.
Ow.
And devour is a really not great attack.
Pretty much.
But flip side to that is, for every hunger level you're at, you get an extra dice added to your pool. So if you're rolling 3 dice, if you're at hunger 3, you get 6 dice.
Yeah, which is good for taking out the heroes.
But on the flip side, every 1 you roll gives you a hunger.
Yeah.
And if you end your turn at max hunger, you take damage.
The zombies do have 5 damage, don't
5, yeah, they have 5 health instead of 3.
Health, yeah.
So that offsets that a little bit.
But still, it's not great.
It becomes very high risk, high reward. If you push yourself, and you can push yourself and do loads and kill loads, but you might suffer for it. The other box, the X-Men box, is where you play as the heroes against the zombies. So you've got 2 different sets of hordes to fight against. The zombies fight against shield agents, and the heroes fight against other zombies, obviously. Obviously. But with the heroes, instead of hunger, they have power, which acts the same. It builds up steadily, but there's no negative for being maxed out.
Nope.
And instead of just having extra dice added to your pool, you have to spend the power
to do it. Yeah. And I mean, it's just not as fun as
quite as fun.
It's the hunger mechanic on the zombies.
High risk, high reward.
Yeah.
It's always more fun.
Yeah.
No, not always.
Not
in this
always.
case, it is.
Yeah. But it's just. So I wish there was something for the heroes which had that kind of excitement. I'm so tired. Excitement. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just because otherwise it's I find myself, even though with the zombies it feels really weird to me. I'm just devouring these characters I know and love.
Yeah.
And,
that's what I mean, eating
yeah.
pepper pots,
Yeah. Aunt May.
Yeah, it's not I can eat a shield agent, because I don't know, they've probably got a wife and kids, but I don't know them. But, eating Aunt May is a bit, ugh.
Yeah, exactly. It's just but it's just,
What did that lovable old woman ever do to you?
She baked me cookies. They were so nice. I didn't know what to do with myself, so I ate her.
Okay. What we've
I'm normal.
We've played. It's been nearly
a while.
No, yeah, about a week and a half, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Nearly 2 weeks, week and a half. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
about a week and a half. And we've played it, how much?
I haven't been counting. A lot.
Every day.
Almost every day.
Almost, yeah.
Because migraines are...
Yeah, we didn't play it yesterday. That was the first time we hadn't played it.
Yeah, it's because
In about 10 days.
my head was stupid.
And sometimes we played it more than once.
Yeah. And we played it at game night. And what did the boys think of it?
I think they enjoyed it.
I think they really enjoyed it, yeah.
I also took it to some other friends.
Oh, you did, didn't you?
And they also really enjoyed it.
Yeah. So
it's an absolute hit. I've really enjoyed it.
I've really enjoyed it.
I've really enjoyed
I've
it.
really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Who's your favourite character then?
Okay, to play as...
Yeah, in Marvel's... Not in Marvel in general. That's a whole deeper question that'll go...
No, it's not. In Marvel, you know who it is in Marvel in general.
Okay, yeah, right, that's true.
Okay, to play
But you actually haven't used her at all in Marvel Zombies.
I know.
Like, we've played it like 10, 15 times and you've not even used her yet.
I know, right?
In either zombie mode or hero mode.
Okay, so my favourite character ever is Scarlet Witch, okay, right? But it's just, I don't want to use her in zombie mode because I like her too much. And that was just like, the disconnect. I need the disconnect. But I'm using hero mode just because even though she's my favourite character, I need to gel with the abilities that characters have got. So, and there were other characters who had abilities that I actually were more to my play style more. So that's why I haven't chosen her.
So who is your favourite then?
Oh, okay, right. In all of it.
But yeah, all of Marvel Zombies.
Okay, right. So can I answer 2, 3?
You answer with as many as you like, but we will judge you for it.
Shut up. Right. Okay. So you've got Wasp.
Yeah. Why?
Because Zombie Wasp.
Zombie Wasp. Okay.
Zombie Wasp. Because she ignores target priority.
Yeah, that's useful.
Very useful.
It means you can, if you max out on your hunger, you can munch a bystander even if they're surrounded by zombies. Not zombies, shield agents.
Exactly. And she's also ranged.
Mm-hmm.
Annoyingly and embarrassingly, I can't remember what her orange skill is.
No, I don't know.
Also, Captain Marvel.
Mm-hmm. Which were the first two she used.
Okay, so the thing about me, right, is that
you pick a character or two and you stick with them.
I'm a creature of habit. I struggle. I don't like change that much. So if I gel with, it's who I use. That. Also, Super Skrull is awesome.
Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Super Skrull, of all the Marvel characters, she goes and picks Super Skrull.
He's good though. Why? Because right, he gets one range for each like power or something, and he can reach around corners. And he can go around corners and go through doors, not walls, but doors. Well, I never. So I really like Only you would get excited about using Super Skrull. Yeah, so no one's favourite character. Well, I mean, in Star Wars, who is one of my favourite Star Wars characters? Yeah, but lots of kids love Jar Jar Binks. I'm not a kid! Yeah, exactly. Okay, who's your favourite character? I think I can guess. I'm not a creature of habit. I do like putting my fingers in all the pies and playing all of the things and trying it all out. And yet... who have I used in almost every single game? Hulk smash! Hulk. I've always liked Hulk. I just never realised how much I liked Hulk until I got Marvel Zombies and I found myself picking him every time. And it wasn't even because of the abilities, it was just because, Hulk's a bit cool, isn't he? Yeah. I tell you what though, I want to use Giant Man. Yeah, we'll use Giant Man eventually. You wouldn't let me use him when I first, It was the first ever time we had tried, outside of the core box in zombie mode. And she's like, I want to be Giant Man. I was like, can we just put on the brakes a little bit? We'll do that, in a few games, not, immediately. So like I'm 5'2", alright? So that's the only giant thing I'm ever gonna like play with.
That's what she said.
Oh my! It's just. I'm trying to be all innocent and stuff, and you're there.
Innocent, yeah, all right, okay.
Don't roll your eyes at me, young man. I can say that because you're younger than me.
It's true. Is there anything about Marvel Zombies you're not liking?
The fact that you still have to be very, very careful with the experience levels, because
I still love that.
yeah, I know.
That's never been something I haven't liked.
Yeah, but I find it hard because, like, obviously...
You find it hard because you're like, I'm going to go kill all the zombies. And it's like, can you... Whoa, slow down.
No, that's not me. I do not do that thing you just accused me of, sir. No, I don't. Okay, maybe a little bit, but... I'm sorry, but, you know... But, like, no, it's just because, like, with each different colour experience you go into, the zombie spawn cards... you get more zombies, you get more different things which can kind of screw you up, so you kind of want to wait until you're all in, you know, you're all ready to go into yellow, or so that like it's
pacing. You gotta pace yourself.
Yeah. But,
otherwise you get overrun.
Yeah. Yes, you can get a little bit overrun, but killing everything. Neil's
face on Wednesday when it was like, and we spawn 10 walkers, and we spawn 10 more walkers. And he was like, is this normal? And I was like, this is nothing.
Oh my gosh, it's hilarious. You enjoyed it though.
Yeah.
We had to play 2 games that day because we lost the first one quite...
Yeah, really quickly as well.
Yeah, so we had to... We won the second one.
It's because we were the zombies, and we kept spawning superheroes, so there wasn't really much to devour when someone hit hunger. But then we all needed to be running hot so we could take out the superheroes, and it just collapsed.
We spawned so many superheroes.
Just one after the other, after the other,
that
after
was
the other.
Not cool.
Like, who shuffled that deck?
You.
Yeah.
Always you.
We haven't tried the only expansion we've really tried is the Fantastic Four one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we've done much else. I don't think I particularly enjoy the X-Men scenarios in the X-Mansion. The Windows is a bit fiddly rules wise.
Oh yeah. Cause...
Do they smash through this window or do they not smash this window? Why can't they just follow the normal rules of everything else? I'm still wrapping my head around how windows even work because it's not explained particularly. Like, there's no section in the rulebook about here's how windows work. It's just they mention it every once in a while, and it's like, oh, by the way, there's windows.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like we did Fantastic Four.
We did Fantastic Four,
and it was like 4 separate rooms that were separated.
Yeah, so rather than being one map that you're walking around, it's 4 individual levels, and you have to use the lift to get between all 4 of them, but the zombies still follow you, so you end up just in a clump of zombies in the lift the whole game.
Yeah, and it's just like, oh, and we had Deadpool spawn on our...
In the lift.
And
basically when you kill zombie Deadpool, he doesn't go away. He just stays there and keeps like damaging you every time you go in. It's like, well, great, we can't kill him in the lift, so we had to play chicken. Basically.
Yeah, that was not... Oh yeah, Invisible Woman was also one of my favourite characters. Anyway, she was fun. She was fun. She was very good.
But we haven't done the team versus team of Sinister Six.
No.
We haven't tried out like the bosses, Thanos or Red Skull, and we haven't tried out the Hydra soldiers yet.
No. Or Sentinels.
We haven't done the Sentinels either, no.
I want to though.
Yeah, maybe.
Eventually.
I'm going to say something very controversial now. X-Men don't excite me. I know. I loved the X-Men cartoons when I was growing up. The X-Men movies, especially if directed by He Who Shall Not Be Named, were great, but like the actual characters themselves, other than like a few, like Gambit's really cool, Nightcrawler's really cool. Wolverine's really cool.
Yeah.
Rogue's really cool. But that's it. That's kind of it. Like every other X-Men, I find just boring and uninteresting.
Yeah.
If I'm brutally honest. So the idea of playing as them doesn't excite, and that doubled with the fact that I haven't enjoyed the missions in the X-Mansion.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just meh.
Anything else?
What that I don't like?
That just to talk about in general
The models.
are amazing.
Even it's CMON though.
Yeah, but it's leveled up even for CMON. Like they've started doing like the bases as well, and there's so much detail in it all.
It's so good. Oh my gosh, Iceman's like miniature is just
And
so
Phoenix,
good. And
Hero
Phoenix,
Phoenix,
yeah. So good.
with translucent plastic in it as
yeah,
well.
yeah. It's like they've really stepped up their game, and they were like amazing.
I mean, CMON minis have always been good, but these are just on another level. Like I'd compare these to Awaken Realms minis, who I think are the best in the business.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was painful bagging it up, but I did because I need the space.
But they are, the models are so good. But you've kept the fragile ones though separate, haven't you? Have you put them all in the...
No, they're all in bags. The only ones that aren't bagged are Giant Man, the Sentinels, and Dark Phoenix. Not Dark Phoenix, Hero Phoenix, because they're a bit too big. And that's the only reason, is just because they're too big, really.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, is there anything you don't like? Because you said about...
Yeah, I mentioned about the windows and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I don't like
windows.
how the weapons are a bit bland. Like, you're either rolling 2 dice hitting on 3s, or you're rolling 3 dice hitting on 4s.
Yeah, there's no...
That's it.
Yeah.
Like, we've got hundreds of characters and 2 archetypes is about it.
Yeah, there's like no kind of like... And it's like, yeah, it's either 0 range or 0 to 1, unless they have an ability which extends
There's
the
no
range.
long range or anything.
Yeah.
Like, not even Hawkeye gets long range for some reason.
Yeah, which is really weird. Oh, and what is it? Captain America is range 0, even though he can actually throw his shield.
And yet, Zombie Winter Soldier has range because he has a spear? I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, no.
It would have been nice just to have a little bit more variation in just a few of the characters. Like, if their blue ability was a bit weaker, but they had some longer range, or they had more dice that hit on 3s. Like, I have noticed Emma Frost and Professor X have 1 dice hitting on 2s, which is nice, but 1 dice, really, you're not doing anything with 1 dice, no matter how well you're hitting.
Yeah, exactly. So...
I don't know. The character creation was a little bit disappointing for me. And there's a number of characters which are just like, -1 toughness. It's like, that was inspiring.
Yeah.
Like, that's Hulk's thing, is -1 toughness. And now you're giving it to other characters as well, but then they also get something extra.
Yeah. Yeah. There was like,
It's not just the characters are dull in themselves, because like the skills, once you unlock them, get really interesting. It's just I'd have liked a bit more variation in what dice I'm rolling.
Yeah, well, I think I mentioned before that which characters I felt were missing, but I can't actually remember who they were now, so obviously I'm not missing them too much. But I can't actually remember who they were, annoyingly. So...
Bystanders can be a little bit annoying sometimes. They'd be like, I'll go get that bystander. Oh, they have a thing that benefits range, and I have a melee attack.
Yeah, so you have to kind of like... So
you either take them and be inefficient and not really get any bonus, or you go, that bystander can be left for someone with range, which kind of defeats the point, especially in hero mode when...
That is something I actually miss from Zombicide 2nd Edition. It's like you could trade weapons. I'd like it if you could actually trade the bystanders that you actually get.
Especially seeing as, like, thematically the bystanders are coming with you around the board anyway.
Yeah.
Just makes, I don't think it's beyond the realms of possibility that a hero would go, oh, you go with them for a minute.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand not trading zombie traits or, like, hero traits, because, it's a personal,
Well, no, the traits are, like, one and done anyway. There's no point trading them.
Unless you're a Rocket Raccoon.
It's true. Who has this ability where once someone spends a zombie trait to do something, they can, Rocket Raccoon can take it.
Within range 1, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think it'd be good to be able to like trade the bystanders, because in things inevitably people are like, oh, we see off, oh, you go with so and so, and stuff like that. So why wouldn't that happen in Marvel Zombies? That's the thing that that's actually my main
That's your main... That's a pretty soft criticism, I'll be honest.
I said my main. My main.
I'm really enjoying it. It's
I am
good.
enjoying it, though. I am enjoying it.
It is by far the best Zombicide I've ever played.
I don't think we're going to go back to playing Zombicide.
No, we're getting rid of second edition because Marvel Zombies fulfills it and then some. Like, there's no reason to play any other Zombicide for us because it fixes literally every issue I've ever had about Zombicide. Every single one.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
And I'm very much looking forward to DCeased.
I was going to mention DCeased.
Because I'm more of a DC guy than a Marvel guy. I'm more about the Batman and the Superman and the Green Lantern. So I'm excited about DCeased from a thematic level. I don't know about mechanically though.
Yeah.
If it's Marvel Zombies Plus, I'm in. But if they change much from Marvel Zombies, I might be a bit hesitant.
Yeah.
I'll still get it either way, but...
We were watching a video, was it one of the designers or creators?
Yeah, Marco Checchetto.
Yeah, saying that in some missions, like you won't necessarily need everyone to survive to actually win.
At the higher player counts.
At the higher player counts. Which was still, you know, something that I, like, my ears pricked up because I'm like, oh, that might be good. But then... You know,
yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see.
Anyway, that was Marvel Zombies.
Yes. It is amazing.
It's really good. If you find it, I would recommend it. If you're into dice chucking cooperative games with massive swings of luck that are just pure fun.
And if you want the most fun you'll have losing after Nemesis.
Yeah, I'll go with that. It's the most fun you'll have eating pepper pots.
Or Aunt May.
Anyway, that was Marvel Zombies. That was a vague chat about what we liked, what we didn't like, what was...
I don't think it's very vague.
It wasn't very informative either, but we had fun. I hope you had fun watching us.
I was bored the whole time.
The whole time, right. We need to change how we're doing these videos then, don't we?
I'm joking. I'm not bored. Look, poofy hair. Oh, sugar. Sorry.
We've been Large Plays.
And we hope you have a good one.
Thanks for watching.